Well, I think it's very much important, right? It's really one of the places where the industry is really gathering together. This year, we are very proud to announce that we have more than 7,000 delegates joining, coming from many countries, more than 120 countries being here and discussing issues that are relevant for the industry. Sibos, of course, has been evolving a lot for the last 30 years. Personally, it's my 28th Sibos, so I've been to many, and at the beginning it was a few hundred people. Now we have more than 7,000, hoping for more in London next year, but more importantly, it's two things. It's really about discussing issues that are relevant for the industry, trying to find solutions together. And it's also a platform for business. For all the clients we have here, exhibitors, they're here to making business. So when actually they're making business, we're happy. That proves that Sibos is a real success. There's many new technologies. Of course, perhaps one of the biggest change that happens in this industry over the last sort of 15 years or so is really the emergence of internet, and then leading the room for home banking, many new services that no banks are capable to providing to the clients real time. That's really one of the biggest things happening. But now, of course, everybody is talking about APIs, which is really something that Swift is focusing a lot onto. New sandbox that we are creating, especially in this country, just to helping the banks to integrating the service towards the clients as well. And then of course this DLT, distributed ledger technology, that is popping at the horizon as well. There's many things that are happening in that domain as well. Swift is participating as well. We run a proof of concept in different domains of activities as well, just to see whether that technology will be capable to actually bring something valuable to the industry. Many things are happening, and of course I'm sure in the future there'll be even more new technologies popping in as well. FinTechs are really some way, changing the landscape, right? The good news is that they're coming, they are the new entrants, they're proposing, they're taking some niche in the market and really trying to providing the best customer's experience with the new technology they can propose. And of course, they have the advantage to starting from an empty sheet, and that's really providing them a big hedge onto against the big banks that you have in our world. At the same time, this business nowadays in the banking is very much a business of economies of scale. You need to scale up, right? You need to providing a lot of transactions to make some revenue. And that's perhaps also one of the key challenges that all those fintechs we have, is that how can they scale? How can they actually provide services to those institutions, those big banks here, that can really, transforming something and really, and through this they can bring even more transactions onto their applications, their innovation. I think this is one of the key challenges they'll be facing in the future. They're providing an insight. They're clearly looking at what is happening in the market. It's also a way for institutions, financial institutions, for us to explaining what we do. It's confronting different views in the industry. They're looking at this from the business side. They're looking at this from the technological side. It's all good, right? Of course, they need to make up a business out of that as well. But I think they're really providing a good insight and a good view of what is happening in the industry.